Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Rally plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for John Collins.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, and the wings, Huerter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Ralph Smitty, opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts. And some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches.
Here's Huerter. The pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shoots it. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Here's Ayton. No good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Huerter. Collins up top. Defended by Crowder. Collins kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I mean, a beautiful combination of power and concentration. Crowder as relentless as they come.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
Huerter passes to Collins. He dishes it to Young. Over Paul. Shots good from Young.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Ayton a screen on Young. Paul dishes to Bridges. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Paul against Young. Fires from the line. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got 6 points.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now here's Ayton. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. There's the dish to Crowder. Booker outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Bridges a screen on Young. On the wing, Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Young against Bridges. Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. It's tipped. And here's Booker. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Bridges. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Capella. And the rejection by Ayton. And he gets it back. And here's Collins from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing that.
A nice shot by Booker.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup. And it's 6 points for Trae Young.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nailed from three-point land.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Here's Hunter. Back to Young. With some arc, and that one drops for him. Young's got 8 points.
Woo, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now Crowder after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Crowder against Collins. 11 feet away, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Bogdanovich in for Hunter. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Herter. 26 points for him last game against Toronto. Again, Young missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Crowder finds McGee. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
Young passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Looking to end the run. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
McGee is screen on Young. With his first shot attempt. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Passes to Young. Tipped away. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball from deep. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Bridges. And it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Bogdanovich wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Booker with it. Okongwu covering. No good from Booker.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Herter, no good. Suns leading by 7. Goes up on the high post, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
So it's the Hawks now. Here's Herter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Young passes to Herter. It's hauled in by the Suns.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Crowder kicks to Paul. McGee sets the pick for Paul. Going inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 7.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. There's a screen by Collins. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 11-point game. There's the drive and the dunk by Booker.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. And it's good for 2. 12 points for him.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
McGee with it. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Now here's Paul. His last outing with 20 points. Driving to the basket. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his second bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Collins a screen on Paul. And here's Young from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the pass to Booker. McGee a screen. Booker draws the double. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 9 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Good on the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Crowder after the basket by Bogdan Bogdanovic. Ball against Young. Crowder from outside. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
Stretching the floor like few can, you have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Booker looking around. And count it from 19 feet away. He's got 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
Clint Capella is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the three. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Gallinari surveying the D. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The drive by Booker over Bogdanovic. No good from Booker. The Hawks trail by 13. Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Williams. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Capella against Ayton. Capella dishes to Hunter. Traps in the tray. Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Suns moving the ball around. Ayton a screen on Williams. Johnson finds Ayton. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. No good that time. Ready by Bogdanovic.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And stolen by Biyombo. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded by Williams. Shamet the pass to Booker. Now, here's Ayton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 4. Fades and shoots. That one wide left.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Back to Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Now Gallinari inside. Biyombo with the block. Here's Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Williams kicks to Wright. Gallinari outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Shamet the pass to Johnson. Driving in to stop the drought. They get it back. Biyombo. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Capella trying to free himself up.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Booker draws the double. Can't hit from 12.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Johnson following the score by Lou Williams. Johnson finds Biyombo. Shamet on the wing. Passes it to Ayton. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Williams, and he makes good on the layup. Now just a 5-point Suns lead.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojet.
Shamet up top. He's guarded by Williams. Shamet kicks to Ayton. Booker the pass to Ayton. Johnson dishes to Booker. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Capella. And here is Hunter. 17 points for him last game against Toronto. Johnson against Williams. Capella sets a screen for Gallinari. Biyombo with the block. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded closely. Down low. Biyombo. That's good. Biyombo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Wright looking around. Gallinari wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Booker the pass to Ayton. The feed to Johnson. And that one, good. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for Lou Williams. And Trae Young subbed in for DeLon Wright. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Crowder comes in for Biyombo. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And Paul's subbed in for Booker. Here's Young. He's got 15. Pass to Gallinari. The three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Crowder. Back to Shamet. The pass to Paul from downtown. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here is Paul, following the basket by Trae Young. And it's Paul penetrating.
This is where Chris Paul dominates, using the dribble drive to create offense and get himself to the line.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Shamet with it. He's picked up by Collins. McGee is screen on Collins. Shamet the pass to McGee. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Number 1, Chris Paul. 3rd is Gallinari.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
The Hawks trail by 6. Huerter passes to Collins. Kicks it to Young. Pass to Huerter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Suns leading by 3.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player. And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Atlanta's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Crowder against Collins. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okongwu kicks to Collins. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
So it's Atlanta now, following the shot by Chris Paul. Passes it to Young. Collins, a screen on Paul. Young against Paul. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. There's a screen by Collins. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Knocked away. And the Hawks with possession here. Drains the three-pointer. Collins has got 10.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Paul. Here he goes, and it's blocked.
When you watch Kevin Huerter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
There's 1:38 left here in the second. Left side, Collins. 6 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. McGee sets the pick for Paul. The drive by Booker. Over Okongwu. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Hawks trail it. Here's Huerter. Collins wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Booker with it. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. It's good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Yep, that one goes. Young's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, credit Huerter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Here's Booker. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Huerter passes to Collins. There's a screen by Collins. McGee with the block. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. It was a back-and-forth first half, but you've got the lead. How did you get it?
Nice mix. You know, the first group came out, and we had a solid half, lit up a little bit, so I think our bench guys came in and gave us the needed minutes, finished out the half strong, and we got the lead going into the next half. So way to finish out the half for the guys, for sure.
Thanks very much for your time, John. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. The Pacers playing at Bankers Life Fieldhouse as they go up against the Magic. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off Eastern Time.
Get my popcorn ready early. Excited for that one.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Young's shot is off.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Crowder finds Bridges. Now Ayton. Capella covering. Ayton, the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
There's the pass to Herter. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Crowder. To the paint, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. That one drops for him. And the Suns lead by 3.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
Paul against Young. Takes it inside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins, a screen on Booker. Here's Herter. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker outside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And now a 5-point Suns lead. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. In the corner, it's Capella. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Crowder. Young is double. Here's Herter. That one, no good. Suns leading by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Here's Booker, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Capella finds Young, and the rejection by Ayton. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Bridges left side. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. No good from Booker. The Hawks trail by 5. In the corner. Herter with it. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young for three, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Ayton.
Such an unpredictable player. Young's fearlessness keeps defenders nervous, which makes them overcommit.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now here's Booker. 24 points for him. He kicks it to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bridges has got 4 this quarter. The Hawks trail by 4. Now, here is Young. 22 points for him. Collins, a screen on Paul. Young is doubled. Collins kicks to Capella. Young in the corner. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Capella. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
Ayton, good. And a nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 5.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Capella finds Young. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Booker outside. Dishes to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
You know, the pick and roll play is his forte. Chris Paul knows exactly what he's doing.
Gallinari, a screen on Paul. Young is doubled. Capella dishes to Williams. Pass to Hunter for the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Paul against Young. The high post shot, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
On offense, CP3 has the green light from anywhere. Even the mid-range is in his comfort zone.
Gallinari outside. Capella sets a screen for Gallinari. Off the left rim and out.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Ayton a screen on Hunter. Johnson the pass to Ayton. To the inside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Capella with a screen on Paul. And Young, here we go. He gets it in there. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Paul surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Williams. Capella sets a screen for Williams. Tries again. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Capella.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
The drive by Booker, and the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 26.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. And Phoenix also making a switch. McGee's checked in. Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Williams. Rejected by Booker. Johnson, the pass to McGee. Step back shot. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. 9-point game. With the drive over Johnson, Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 6.
Doesn't matter what defense you call against Williams, he finds the cracks and exploits them.
Paul passes to Booker, fires from deep. He's off on that one, so the Hawks will take it the other way.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Suns leading by 7. Al Paul, he's got 15. And here's Biyombo, shot clock at 6. Here's McGee. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot, 24-second violation. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Second is Trae Young. Third is Chris Paul.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. From deep, Gallinari, good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
Now here's Paul, 13 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. And the Suns lead by 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Gallinari, a screen on Booker. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Atlanta with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Johnson kicks to Biyombo. The pass to Paul. Over Okongwu. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Biyombo. That's good. The Hawks trail by 10. Outside Bogdanovich. Paul against Williams. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. Phoenix leading by 10. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Paul. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Williams. Inside to end the run and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Johnson outside. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. From outside the arc, Paul can't get it to go.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
McGee with the block. Here's Johnson. Pass to Paul. There's a good screen. And there's the drive. And there it is for him. Paul's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's Williams, and the layup falls. Williams has got 8 points.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Phoenix.
Here's Paul, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
The way Paul uses pace, the way he uses angles, absolutely fantastic.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Paul driving inside. And that one's good, Ayton.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Outside Collins. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Herter with it. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough, never lost focus.
Johnson outside. Paul kicks to Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Young against Paul. Collins a screen on Paul. Here's Young. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Young's got 28.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul, over Young. Ayton trying to break free. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
First free throw is good. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And a change for the Suns. Booker, he's checked in for Johnson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Hunter, no one around him. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Ayton in the corner. It's Crowder on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton a screen on Capella. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Young passes to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker at the elbow. Over Collins. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Here's Young. The 15-footer. Good. 30 points for Trae Young.
The shot chart will tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Yep, that one goes in there. 31 points for Devin Booker.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Booker against Young. Some solid D from Paul.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Crowder. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Young is doubled. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
The first one falls.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Crowder a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Booker on the money from 12 feet away. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Young outside from deep three-point range. He can't get that one. The Suns go the other way with it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bridges, no one around him. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 18. Here's Young. Buries it down low. Young's got 32 points in the game.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Paul, and stolen by Hunter. Out to the right wing. Young dishes to Collins. Six to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. Phoenix leading by 13. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Collins passes to Young. Capella with it. Back to Young. Young is double. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Collins.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
Now here's Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Over Collins. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Young taking his time here. Over Booker. Rejected by Booker. Down low. And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix on defense. They lead by 17. Collins passes to Capella. Kicks it to Hunter for 3. It's not going to go for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Crowder finds Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Misses the 3. The Hawks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Hunter with a screen on Booker. Pass to Young. 5 on the clock. Capella. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has...
Oh, the power on that throwdown!
Goodness. And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Capella with a screen on Paul. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young, right side. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And Paul with the basket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. There's the dish to Hunter. Bangs home the trifecta. Hunter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Paul passes to Crowder. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now the pass to Young. Ayton against Collins. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Young. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's off from 3-point range. Phoenix leading by 16 to the left side wing. He's feeling it. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 18 points just in the second half.
The question is, why is Chris Paul so hot tonight? He recognized the hot hand, and it's him.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. driving the lane.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Phoenix leading by 16. Ayton with it. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Crowder finds Bridges. Here's Ayton to the wing on the left. Paul for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short.
Take a break.
I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
The first free throw is good. And so Young nails them both. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
No good, shot missing. Some solid defense from Ayton. Bogdanovich against Booker. Booker draws the double. 1:05 left in the fourth. For 3, Bridges. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Suns.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Now here's Crowder. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.